Hey everyone, Chris English here, and today's lesson is going to be on the 5 tones of English. Now, English is not a tonal language, not like Mandarin, Chinese, Vietnamese, or other languages like this. However, it is a language that uses tone to give extra meaning to our sentences. What I mean by this is that the way our voice changes in direction often changes the meaning of the sentence even if the words are the exact same. To give an example of this, I'm going to say just the words "it's good" in 5 different ways, and you'll be able to hear 5 different meanings. So here we go. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Now, of course, my facial expression changes to make these tones. However, I'm sure that you would have heard some different meanings there. So what happened there? What was the difference in my voice there? Well, the 5 tones are like this. Tone 1 is a down tone. Just like how my voice did that, a down tone. At the end of my sentence, my voice goes down, like this. We use it for giving information, but we also use it for most WH questions as well. Now, I'm sure that your teacher or textbook or something like this has told you that questions in English are always an uptone. However, that's not true. Think about how you hear a native speaker say, "How are you?" "What's your name?" We don't go with an uptone. If we went with an uptone, it would be, "How are you? What's your name?" It doesn't sound very natural. Tone 2 is for yes or no questions. It's also for another variety of talk, which is called uptalk. Uptalk is when people rise at the end of the sentence to say that they have more to say. So I'm sure that you may have heard English speakers talking like this. "So my name's Chris, I live in Sydney, I'm a teacher," things like this. This is called uptalk, where they're giving a statement, but they're actually rising on the end to say that they have more to say, more to add. Tone 3 is a cross. And for tone 3, we mostly use it for lists, and we also use it for short phrases. So in a list, I might say, "I'm going to the store to buy some milk, cheese, eggs, butter," like this. It's just going across, it's not going down. If it went down, it would sound like eggs, milk, cheese, butter. It would sound quite strange compared to eggs, milk, cheese, butter, like this. Tone 4 is the second most used tone in English. Tone 4 is a down-up tone. So your voice goes, like this. And we often use it to show reservation. We sometimes use it to show we still have more to say, similar to uptalk. However, the most common usage is for reservation. So one of the ways I teach my students to use tone 4 is with the words "however" or "but" or something like this. I'll give an example. Imagine your teacher checks your homework. She gives it back to you and she says, "It's good." You expect a "however" after that. And oftentimes when we say "however" in English, we do use tone 4. However, like this. Tone 5 is emotion. Now, we use tone 5 either when we're happy, when we're sad, when we're angry, but we use it to add more emphasis to what we're saying. So instead of saying, "It's good," which is tone 1, we say, "Oh, it's good," like this. Our voice goes up and down. "It's good," like that. Of course, a native speaker of English doesn't always raise their voice that high. I'm doing this to add emphasis for you guys. More often than not, it's going to sound like, "Oh, it's really good. Yeah, I really like it. Wow," like that. Today's word of the day is furthermore. We often use furthermore to introduce another reason for something or another example to support an idea, especially when we're writing. So when you're writing an essay, perhaps you're listing reasons to support one of your ideas. First you would say first, you might say secondly, then you would say in addition, and then furthermore. You can use furthermore earlier, but I like to use that for my last reason. Thanks for watching today, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please leave any comments below if you have any questions about today's lesson or would like to make any comments. Thanks very much, guys.
Did you go to the party? What did you bring to the party? Party, party. In this American English pronunciation video, we're going to look at which questions go up in pitch at the end and which ones go down. The questions that go up in pitch at the end are yes/no questions. So questions that start with words like did, does, is, and can. Questions that go down in pitch at the end are all other questions. So let's look at some yes/no questions. Did you pick up the groceries? Groceries. Did you pick up the groceries? Going up in pitch at the end. Does the store open at 1? 1. 1. Again, the pitch goes up at the end. Does the store open at 1? Can you lend me $1? Dollar, dollar. Can you lend me $1? And now questions that can't be answered with a yes or no that go down in pitch at the end. How are you? How are you? Why did you leave? Leave, leave. Why did you leave? Where are the keys? Keys, keys. Where are the keys? Who are you calling? Calling, calling. Who are you calling? Which one did you buy? Buy, buy. Which one did you buy? Let's look at pairs of questions. Can I borrow your book? Book. A yes/no question going up. Where's your book? Book. Book. Not a yes/no question going down in pitch. Book. Book. Can I borrow your book? Where's your book? Did you go to the show? Show. Rising intonation for that yes/no question. How was the show? How was the show? Falling intonation on a question that does not have a yes or no answer. Did you go to the show? How was the show? Did you see Amanda? Manda. Rising intonation. When did you see Amanda? Manda. Manda. Falling intonation. Did you see Amanda? When did you see Amanda? Don't forget this simple rule. Yes/no question, intonation goes up. Any other question, intonation goes down. That's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English.